Tornadoes are nature's fury unleashed. These violently rotating columns of air leave a trail of destruction in their wake. Homes are reduced to rubble, businesses are shattered, lives are forever changed. The impact of tornadoes extends far beyond the immediate aftermath. Communities face the daunting task of rebuilding. They grapple with loss and trauma. Yet, even in the face of such devastation, the human spirit endures. Tornadoes are a stark reminder of the power of nature. They remind us of our own vulnerability. We build homes and communities, but nature can easily reshape them. The unpredictability of tornadoes adds to their terror. They can strike with little warning. This makes preparedness crucial for minimizing damage and saving lives. The aftermath of a tornado is a scene of chaos and despair. Debris litters the ground, trees are stripped bare, emergency responders work tirelessly to search for survivors. The injured are treated, and the dead are mourned. The road to recovery is long and arduous. The physical damage is only part of the story. Tornadoes leave behind emotional scars that can take years to heal. Residents struggle to cope with the loss of loved ones, homes, and livelihoods. The trauma of the event can manifest in many ways. Anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder are common. On November 4, 2024, a series of tornadoes ripped through northwest Arkansas. The storms left a trail of destruction across multiple counties. Communities were left reeling from the unexpected disaster. The storm struck with little warning, catching many off guard. One of the hardest hit areas was Little Flock, Arkansas. 3 houses were completely destroyed, trees were uprooted and roads became impassable. The small community faced a long road to recovery. In nearby Rogers, flooding caused widespread damage. Debris littered the streets, and power outages affected thousands. Siloam Springs also experienced significant damage. Downed power lines and debris created hazardous conditions. Flooding was a major concern. The city's Emergency Operations Center was activated to coordinate relief efforts. The tornadoes also impacted areas beyond northwest Arkansas. In Watts, Oklahoma, a power outage affected over 2,000 people. This highlighted the interconnectedness of communities and infrastructure. The storms did not respect state lines. The November 4th tornadoes were a stark reminder of the power of nature. They served as a wake-up call for residents of northwest Arkansas and beyond. Preparedness and community support became paramount in the aftermath of the disaster. The immediate impact of the tornadoes was devastating. Homes were destroyed, businesses were shuttered, and lives were lost. The storms left behind a landscape scarred by the forces of nature. Yet, even amidst the rubble, the human spirit began to shine through. Emergency responders worked tirelessly to search for survivors and provide aid to those in need. Neighbors helped neighbors, offering comfort and support in the face of unimaginable loss. The recovery process would be long and arduous, but the resilience of the affected communities was evident from the start. The tornadoes had a ripple effect throughout the region. Schools were closed, disrupting education for thousands of students. After-school activities were canceled and early voting was halted in some areas. The storms even forced the postponement of city council and planning commission meetings. The long-term impacts of the tornadoes were equally profound. Many families were displaced from their homes, forced to seek temporary shelter. The financial burden of rebuilding was significant. Many faced the daunting task of piecing their lives back together with limited resources. The tornadoes also took an emotional toll on the affected communities. The trauma of the event was widespread. Many struggled to cope with the loss of loved ones, homes, and a sense of normalcy. Mental health services became crucial in helping residents process the trauma and begin the healing process. The days and weeks following the tornadoes were a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Amidst the devastation, stories of hope and recovery began to emerge. Neighbors helping neighbors, strangers lending a hand, and communities coming together to rebuild. Volunteers from across the region and beyond flocked to the affected areas, offering their time, skills, and resources. They helped to clear debris, distribute food and water, and provide emotional support to those in need. The outpouring of support was a beacon of hope in the darkness. Local businesses also stepped up to help their communities recover. Restaurants donated meals to first responders and volunteers. Hardware stores offered discounts on building supplies. Construction companies volunteered their services to help rebuild homes. The road to recovery was long, but the spirit of resilience was evident every step of the way. Families began the slow and painful process of rebuilding their homes and their lives. Communities came together to support one another, offering a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, and a helping hand. The tornadoes may have left their mark on the landscape, but they did not break the spirit of the people. The communities of Northwest Arkansas emerged from the disaster stronger, more united, and more resilient than ever before.